thank you very much for braving the storms of today. It's been a little bit feisty out there today. Lovely to see so many people here. As usual, I'm not going to do too much waffling. For those of you who are new among us, basically I will call you up. I'll let you know as and when you're going to be up up next, and then basically you get 2 songs in the first half, 1 song in the second half. Caveat to that, I'll monitor how we're going. There's 5 or 6 performers tonight, so we might be able to manage 2 in 2, but I'll keep an eye on time and I'll let you know as we go along. Okay, so without further ado, Ralph. Which must have been a surprise, Ralph.
Oh, yeah.
It's a total surprise.
Not me.
Total surprise, me?
Got everything you need?
No, I'm okay, thanks. Let me think about this. Oh, you can see my head this time. Right. Talk amongst yourselves for half an hour.
Get on with it.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah.
Have you forgotten something?
Yeah. Could be an issue.
Right.
Ralph, everybody!
At last folk club, Lady Jackie, who helped start running this folk club with Barry and Alice, did this song a cappella called Down and Outer by Nancy Griffith. And I ran home because I'm a massive fan of Nancy Griffith as well, and I've got loads of her albums, and when Jackie did this it just floored me. I thought, wow, I haven't listened to that for a night. To rummage through my Nancy Griffith albums, I'm boring you now, but I couldn't remember which album it was on, and I dug it out and played the track that Jackie had sung here, and I thought, oh God, I've got to learn this. So I did. So I'm afraid, even though she did it last month, I'm going to do it now. But she did it a cappella and she slowed it down. It's very interesting when people do it totally. She did it much slower than the recorded song. It was very interesting. Anyway. Yeah. Hang on a minute. It's the heat. Right, unfortunately it's about really uplifting song about homelessness. Down and Outer. Okie doke. I once was a lot like you. We share a dream I couldn't make come true. I was a child who wrote my name upon a frosted window pane. And there are jobs that I might hold if they just let me through the door, without a shower and new clothes that I can ill afford. Can you spare the time? Can you spare a dime? Can you look me in the eye? I'm down and out, and I am lonely. Do you ever think of me on Sunday? No, I don't live across the water. Hey, I live right here on this corner. I'm just a bank account away from America. I won't hurt your family. I don't want a house there on your street. And I know you think that you spare the time? Can you spare a dime? Can you look me in the eye? I'm down and out, and I am lonely. Do you ever think of me on Sunday? No, I don't live across the water. Hey, I live right here on this corner, just a bank account away from America. I won't hurt your family. I don't want a house there on your street. And I know you think that I'm as lazy as a hobo sigh. Now you call me down and out. If there's a way out, I've not found her. I only want to earn my piece of America. Can you spare the time? Can you spare a dime? Can you look me in the eye? I'm down and out, and I am lonely. Do you ever think of me on Sunday? I don't live across the water. Hey, I live right here on this corner. I'm just a bank account away from America. I'm just a bank account away from America. Thank you. That was Nancy Griffith's song. And the next song I'm going to do has a very, very, very long story to it. Do you want me to tell you? No, you don't. You'll be here forever. Very, very long story. Yeah, I won't bother. It's too long. I'll tell you another time. If you're interested, send me an email and I'll tell you the story about it. But yeah. But the crux of the story is nobody knows who wrote this. Nobody knows. So there you go. And it's called All at Once. Watch out for the key change. Right, all at once. All at once, I can tell from our very first meeting. All at once, I can tell from the way my heart's beating. We were made to be one, like the stars and the sun, like the moon and the stars shining above. Every word that you speak fills my soul with a wonderful feeling. Then you smile, then I fly on a cloud to a heavenly ceiling. Every dream of the past has come true, and at last, all at once, I am in love. All at once, I can tell from our very first meeting. All at once, I can tell from the way my heart's beating. We were made to be one, like the stars and the sun, like the moon and the stars shining above. Every word that you speak fills my soul with a wonderful feeling. Then you smile, then I fly on a cloud to
Ralph. Okay, next up we have Mary. Mary, are you sitting, standing? With a music stand?
I'll hold it. No, it's right.
Okay. Very good. Mary, everybody!
Now I can't see. The one night I forget my other glasses. I'm going to start off with a traditional song. I went to a funeral the weekend, and this song was sung actually at the graveside, and it's been an earworm all week, so I've got to get rid of it. I've got to sing it to you, and then I think maybe it'll leave me alone. It's a lovely Scots song. It's known as The Water is Wide or Oh Whaley Whaley. The water is wide, I cannot cross o'er, neither have I wings to fly. Give me a boat that can carry two, and both shall row, my love and I. Love is gentle and love is kind, the sweetest flower when first 'tis new, but love grows older, then love grows cold and fades away like the morning dew. There is a ship that sails the sea, she's loaded deep as deep can be, but not as deep as the love I am in. I know not where I'll sink or swim. The water is wide, I cannot swim o'er, nor have I wings that I could fly. Give me a boat that will carry two, and both shall row, my love and I, and both shall row, my love and I. All right, now a couple of tunes which I hope to run together. This has been working well all day long, so it might go horribly wrong now. We shall find out. Oops. I've got a bit of fluff in there. If all goes well, this will be the Swallowtail Jig and the Princess Royal.
Okay, next up we have Ben. Do you need any stuff, Ben? Or are you...
I will sit. So that seems to be the thing to do.
Fabulous. Ben, everybody.
This first song is possibly true story from the village of Morderford about a love triangle between a boy, a girl and a dragon. It has a chorus if you're in the mood of joining in, and I do remember the words to the chorus. They are some nights they watch the stars, and it starts with the chorus and there's a lot of chorus, so if you don't join in it's going to be very boring. Some nights they watch the skies. Some nights they watch the skies. Mochi nurses fragile things, orphan creatures, broken wings, and a village boy who sings his heart is in her hand. Mochi hears a mournful cry, a baby dragon is close by, lost alone and sure to die, its life is in her hands. Some nights they watch the skies, some nights they watch the skies. With tender love it's not too long, the dragon grows up big and strong. Modern boy they watch along, his hand into her hand. But dragons do not make good pets, though Maud of course has no regrets. Villagers are at her steps with weapons in their hands. Some nights they watch the skies, some nights they watch the skies. Mochi has a choice to make, and she has a heart to break. Leaves her love for the dragon's sake with nothing in his hands. He's no idea of where she went, so to make them all repent, sings his neighbours a lament with a guitar in his hands. Some nights they watch the skies, some nights they watch the skies. Maud and dragon live their lives on an island in the Wye, but sometimes she softly cries behind her hands. Some nights they watch the skies, some nights they watch the skies. Some nights they watch the skies, some nights they watch the skies. Very well sung. I've played this next song once before here, and I gave it a very long introduction, which I think is only of interest to me. But I'm going to do it again. No. So basically, it's a song that is really about St. George, whose Saint's Day will be next month. Is a more interesting creature than the English have him. So we have him just as this odd bloke who kills dragons. But around the world, he does all sorts of things, and he's basically a general purpose saint. If you want a saint to do anything, you can have St. George. And so I attempted to shoehorn him into a load of Herefordshire folklore. This does have a chorus you can sing along to. It's got a lot of words in it. But the last time I played it, several people learned the words. None of them are here tonight. Georgie is a farmer, Georgie is a knight, Georgie is a martyr on the side of right. Georgie is a hero, a dragon slayer bold, Georgie is a sailor on his long ship home. I have seen Georgie all in his coat of green, and he has woke the trees with bonfires burning on Midsummer's Eve. 'Cause Georgie is a farmer, Georgie is a knight, Georgie is a martyr on the side of right. Georgie is a hero, a dragon slayer bold, Georgie is a sailor on his long ship home. He's cried the mare and planted up the sheaf to hang until next year. And he took a sack of grain to give it to the poor on St. Thomas Day. 'Cause Georgie is a farmer, Georgie is a knight, Georgie is a martyr on the side of right. Georgie is a hero, a dragon slayer bold, Georgie is a sailor on his long ship home. And on New Year's Day they tell he's up before the dawn for the cream of the well. And well, he's seen the signs of the Mayflower blossom all on the 12th night. 'Cause Georgie is a farmer, Georgie is a knight, Georgie is a martyr on the side of right. Georgie is a hero, a dragon slayer bold, Georgie is a sailor on his long ship home. I saw a world set free, I saw a city live in peace, I saw a land that healed, 'cause Georgie is a healer and he sets the people free. And Georgie is a martyr, Georgie is a knight, Georgie is a martyr on the side of right. Georgie is a hero, a dragon slayer bold, Georgie is a sailor, he's on his long ship home.
Thank you very much, Ben. Okay, next up we have Martin and Stephen. Are you sitting, guys, or do you want to stand?
Sitting.
Sitting? Do you need any music stands?
Yeah, I've got one.
Got one? Fabulous.
I knew that was going to happen.
Can I help?
That's okay.
You all good?
Yeah, I'm all fingers and thumbs anyway, so. Okay. Good tune.
Martin and Stephen, everybody!
Good evening. I'm going to play you a tune. It's called Dogwood Rose, and the idea was it was going to sound slightly Appalachian in the sort of tradition, but I think it ended up sounding more like a sort of theme tune to a TV show. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. This is Dogwood Rose. Okay. 1, 2, 3, yeah.
I should say that, unlike most people here, that's the first time I've played in front of an audience that weren't friends and family for about 35 years. So thank you for bearing with us. You do the intro to this, because you know it better.
Just check John Jones isn't in tonight. We're going to play, or attempt to play Put Out the Lights, which is a song by John Jones with the Oyster Band.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, I've got my glasses. Right, okay. Sorry, do you mind if I just get my glasses? I can't actually see what I'm looking at. Sorry to be a pain.
Do you want another stand?
No, it's fine.
I think his glasses would be better for him.
I'll have the glasses.
That makes life easier. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. There might be random voices on a show. Music off the radio. They promised heavens down the line. Even mine, even mine. Put out the lights, put out the lights, put out the lights on London City. The dark is warm, let me take you in my arms. Put out the lights, put out the lights, put out the lights on London City. Keep the creatures safe from harm. Every place that I have been leaves its message on my skin. So many prophecies and signs. So little time. So little time. Dreams are dying, getting old. We are all creatures of this world. There might be beauty where we go. We cannot know. We cannot know. Put out the lights, put out the lights, put out the lights on London City. The dark is warm, let me take you in my arms. Put out the lights, put out the lights, put out the lights on London City. Keep the creatures safe from harm. Put out the lights, put out the lights, put out the lights on London City. The dark is warm, let me take you in my arms. Put out the lights, put out the lights, put out the lights on London City. Keep the creatures safe from harm.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Right, next up we have Greg. Thank you. Greg, everybody. Thank you. My first song is a Sam Collins song from 1927, and it was called The Midnight Special Blues, although I only know it as Midnight Special.
Well, I wake up in the morning with a ding-dong ring. Go over to the table, I see the same old thing. I walk up on the table, nothing in my hand. Say anything about it, I get in trouble with the man. It's the midnight special, shine a light on me. It's the midnight special, shine a heaven light on me. If you ever go to Kington, well, you better walk right. You better I ever loving light on me. Okay, so next song, I was going to do it last week, but I changed my mind. But going to do it tonight. It was released 20th of July 1964, and the album was, if I say it like Peter Sellers, it was a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night. I shall be sleeping like a log. But when I get home to you, I find the things that you do make me feel all right. Now, I've probably sent you off the scent a little bit. Here we go. I give her all my love, that's all I do. And if you saw my love, you'd love her too. I love her. Oh, sorry. Love her. She gives me everything, and tenderly the kiss my lover brings, she brings to me. And I love her. A love like ours could never die, as long as I have you near me. Bright are the stars that shine, dark is the sky. I know this love of mine will never die. Like ours could never die, as long as I have you near me. Bright are the stars that shine, dark is the sky. I know this love of mine will never die. Thank you. We joined in playing last week, I think.
Thank you very much, Greg. Okay, next up we have Lucy and David.
Weeks in advance. We never know what we're going to be singing. I sang this last time, and I'm going to sing it again because Lucy hasn't heard it. And it was done because I sang it because I'd been working at height, and I'd seen this thing, notice on a wall, and it said something like it was called the splat chart, and it told you how far, if you fell from a certain distance, how fast you were travelling when you actually hit the ground. And bearing in mind what we were doing, I thought that was quite an interesting thing. So and I wanted to find we had a health and safety briefing. I wanted to find a song about health and safety, and I couldn't really find one. But I found one called The Bricklayer Song by the Corries. So I sang that last time, and if you do know it, please join in. Things have moved on since this was written. I think it was written in the early 70s. But if you can imagine everybody with high-vis safety boots and a 3-hour briefing for a 4-hour working day. But right. Dear sir, I write this note to you to tell you of my plight. For at the time of writing it, I'm not a pretty sight. My body is all black and blue, my face a deathly grey. And I write this note to say why I am not at work today. Whilst working on the 14th floor, some bricks I had to clear.
but tossing them down from such a height was not a good idea. The foreman wasn't very pleased, he is an awkward sod, and he said I had to cart them down the ladders in me hod. Now clearing all these bricks by hand, it was so very slow, so I hoisted up a barrel and secured a rope below. But in me haste to do the job, I was too blind to see that a barrel full of building bricks was heavier than me. When I untied the rope, the barrel fell like lead, and clinging tightly to the rope, I started up instead. I shot up like a rocket, and to my dismay I found that halfway up I met the bloody barrel coming down. Well, the barrel broke me shoulder as to the ground it sped, and when I reached the top I banged the pulley with me head. But I clung on tightly, numb with shock from this almighty blow, while the barrel spilled out half its bricks some 14 floors below. Well, when these bricks had fallen from the barrel to the floor, I then outweighed the barrel and started down once more. I clung on tightly to the rope, me body racked with pain, and halfway down I met the bloody barrel once again. The force of this collision halfway down the office block caused multiple abrasions and a nasty case of shock. But I clung on tightly to the rope as I fell towards the ground, and I landed on the broken bricks the barrel had scattered around. Well, as I lay there on the ground, I thought I'd passed the worst, but the barrel hit the pulley wheel and then the bottom burst. A shower of bricks rained down on me, I didn't have a hope. As I lay there bleeding on the ground, I let go of the bloody rope. The barrel now being heavier, it started down once more. It landed right across me as I lay there on the floor. It broke 3 ribs and my left arm, and I can only say, I hope you'll understand why I am not at work today.
Thank you very much, David. Okay, right, next up we have Les. Les, do you need chairs or anything?
Chair and music stand.
Chair and music stand. Those fancy iPad things.
One of these fancy iPad things. Yeah, I don't need a light.
I'll get rid of me light then. Les, everybody!
Sure. Right. In the folk club I used to go to 25 years ago, we used to have every Christmas an Irish singer called Murphy, who maintained that song was his. And he did actually have a chart hit with it, I think. It was his only great success of a career he ever had. But it obviously is a song of unknown provenance, really. This, on the other hand, good. It's a song by an American singer called Eliza Gilkerson, called Black Sheep of the... So what's it called? Dark Side of the Town. He was the black sheep of the family, doesn't go work in this restaurant. How did mother's pride and joy go from such a precious baby to the devil's poster boy? I'm gonna slick my hair like Elvis, roll my cups like Jerry Lee. If the black sheep's born in hell, and that's the place I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be a midnight rider, gonna burn that candle down, following that driving beat to the dark side of town. midnight rider, I'm gonna burn that candle down, following that driving beat to the dark side of town. Well, he loves that funky music, and he knew the back road scene. Every barbecue and blues band between here and New Orleans. He put down the bottle, October '89. Eased up on the throttle, it bought him a little time, but he was a midnight rider. He burned that candle down, hanging out all easy does it street on the dark side of town. Big Al settled down along the banks of Onion Creek with a pickup and a hound dog and a little lucky streak. He nursed that fragile frame through the hurricane and drought. It was a summer wind that came in and blew that candle out, but he was a midnight rider. He burned that candle down, following that driving beat to the dark side of town. And oh, you midnight rider, I know you're still around, hanging out on Easy Street on the dark side of town. Dark side of town. Thank you. Through the wonders of my technology, which is his iPad, I look back to see what I sang last time I came here, which is longer ago than I thought it was. I thought it was just before Christmas, it was last July. Anyway, I sang then a song. Well, you probably know there's a Tredegar House folk festival has a songwriting competition, and I put a song in last year. And last year I sang it last year's, so this year I'll sing you this one. I didn't win last year, as you probably know. It's run by a very talented lady from Abergavenny. And the only way I can introduce this song is to say it does contain details of the mating ritual of the European hedgehog. So now you know. Well, you may hear me coming out on my evening spree, shuffling through the undergrowth or rustling in the leaves, seeking worms of beetles, slugs and millipedes, following my nose down on Hedgehog Street, down on Hedgehog Street, where you gonna find me? Hedgehog Street, shuffling down the highway, Hedgehog Street, rooting through the debris, snuffling and a groveling down on Hedgehog Street. Won't you build me a refuge for my winter sleep, hide me in the lampshades where the fox can peek, build me a highway, open up the way, and I'll take my nightly ramble down on Hedgehog Street. Hedgehog Street's where you gonna find me, Hedgehog Street, shuffling down the highway, Hedgehog Street, rooting through the debris, snuffling and a troubling down on Hedgehog Street. On a May morning we'll circle and we'll puff to a twilight bind together in our prickly love. Who's this trundling up the garden? Ericaeus Europaeus, Thrinoga Cymraeg, Nil herd of Tiggy Winkle and a washing out to dry. Our sonic saved the world through his supersonic speed. But here comes Tiny Norman, so it's time for us to leave. Get back on Hedgehog Street. Where you gonna find me? Hedgehog Street, shuffling down the highway. Hedgehog Street, rooting through the debris. Snuffling and a grunting down on Hedgehog Street. Hedgehog Street.
Great, thank you very much, Les.
Thank you.
Wonderful, right, it is that time of the evening where we have a short interval. Fabulous, right, here we are again, second half of Kington Folk Club. Very nice to see you all back again. And may I reintroduce, to start off the second half, Ralph.
Thank you. Now, I've got a very down song and a bit more up song. So which one shall I do first? I think it makes more sense to do the down one first and then the slightly up one, as opposed to, yeah. If I was only doing one song, it would be the down one, I'm afraid, and I'd end on a downer. That's folk music for you. Right. Yeah, so, very serious song, this is actually. This is written by Eric Bogle, Scottish singer-songwriter, and it's called No Man's Land. A bit grim. As you can tell by the title, it's about the First World War, anti-war song. Actually, Eric Bogle also wrote a song which you may have heard of. I think it's called "And the Band Played Waltzing Matilda," and that's about the Gallipoli battle in the Second World War. So he must have a real big thing about anti-war going on in his head. But yeah, so this is First War, No Man's Land. Well, how do you do, Private William McBride? Do you mind if I sit here down by your graveside and rest for a while in the warm summer sun? I've been walking all day and I am nearly done. And I see by your gravestone you were only 19 when you joined the glorious fallen in 1916. Well, I hope you died quick and I hope you died clean. Oh, William McBride, was it slow and obscene? Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they sound the pipe lowly? Did the rifles fire over ye as they lowered you down? Did the bugles sing the last ghost in chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? And did you leave a wife or a sweetheart behind? In some loyal heart is your memory enshrined. And though you died back in 1916, to that faithful heart are you always without even a name, forever enclosed behind some glass pane, in an old photograph, torn and tattered and stained, and fading to yellow in a brown leather frame. Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they sound the pipe lowly? Did the rifles fire o'er ye as they lowered you down? Did the bugles sing the last post in chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? Well, the sun shining down on these green fields of France, the warm wind blows gently and the red poppies dance. The trenches have vanished now under the plough. No gas and no barbed wire, no guns firing now. But here in this graveyard, it's still no man's land, and the countless white crosses in mute witness stand to man's blind indifference to his fellow man, and a whole generation who were butchered and damned. Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they sound the pipe lowly? Did the rifles fire o'er ye as they lowered you down? Did the bugles sing the last post in chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? And I can't help but wonder now, Willie McBride, do all those who lie here know why they died? Did you really believe them when they told you the cause? Did you really believe that this war would end the wars? Well, the suffering, the sorrow, the glory, the shame, the killing, the dying, it was all done in vain. For Willie McBride, it all happened again, and again, and again, and again, and again. Did they beat the drum slowly? Did they sound the pipe lowly? Did the rifles fire o'er ye as they lowered you down? Did the bugles sing the last post in chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? Did the bugles sing the last post in chorus? Did the pipes play the flowers of the forest? Okay. This one's not so grim. Right. This is written by Paul McCartney. That's all I've got to say, really. It's called Bluebird. Late at night, when the wind is still, I'll come flying through your door. Fly away through the midnight air as we head across the sea. And at last we will be free. You're a bluebird, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Bluebird, bluebird, yeah, 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 yeah. Bluebird, ah, bluebird, bluebird. All alone on a desert island, we're living in the trees, and we're flying in the breeze with the bluebirds, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. With the bluebirds, bluebirds, yeah, 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 yeah. Bluebirds, bluebirds, yeah, yeah, yeah. Singing bluebird, ah, bluebird, ah, bluebird.
Thank you very much, Ralph. Okay, may we welcome back Mary. Mary. Sitting, standing, music standing?
Standing, please. Oh, stand.
Do you not want to stand?
Pulls on.
Mary, everybody!
I've had a very busy week this week. On Tuesday I went to a wonderful folk evening down in Monkland, celebrating the work and the life of Ella Mary Leather. But it reminded me that there are a lot of very good songs from Herefordshire. So I dug out the Ross on Wye Workhouse song. And you're going to get a song collected in Herefordshire. But I think this song might be from Herefordshire originally, because quite a few of the songs in here are well known, and this one isn't. But what it says is, notated by Vaughan Williams from a phonograph recording of the singing of Angelina Wotton, a gypsy near Webley, in October 1908. There you go. It's called The Leaves of Life, and I do need to take my glasses off. Oh, it's under the leaves of life, that I saw maidens 7, and one of those was Mary Mild, was our King's mother from heaven. They asked me what I was looking for, all under the leaves of life. I am looking for sweet Jesus Christ, to be our heavenly guide. If you go down to yonder town, as far as the Holy Well, and there you will find sweet Jesus Christ, with his body nailed to a tree. Dear mother, do not weep for me, your weeping does me some harm, that I may be a comfort to you when I am dead and gone. Dear mother, you must love John. John is an angel so bright, and he may be a comfort to you when I am dead and gone. Oh no, dear son, that never can be, that I should love John, as well as my own sweet son Jesus, that I bore from my own body. Oh, the blooms the gentle rose, the fern that grows so green. May the Lord give us grace in every place to pray until our ending day. Sort of Easter. Which was kind of Easter related. Sort of. Now I think I'll play a tune now. I haven't really worked out what I'm going to play. I'm going to do a Lucy. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do now. Sorry, Lucy. Turned out to be Kington fairies.
Wonderful, thank you very much, Mary. Okay, next up we have Ben.
May I have a music stand?
You absolutely may. Seeing as I put it up and nobody else will use it. Have that for yourself. Do you need the little lighty thing as well? No. Fabulous. Right, and everybody.
So Mary has convinced me what song to play next, which I haven't practiced, so that's probably bad. But but it was talk of Mary Ella Leather, and this is a song. So Mary Ella Leather collected folk songs and folk stories and all sorts of folklore. This is a story that an old bloke told to her at the end of the 19th century, which is, if it's true, which you might debate, happened when he was a kid, so that's at the start of the 19th century, and I've turned it into a song to play to you well into the 21st century, which I can remember the chords to the verse, that's a good start. We're just going to go for it. It has a chorus, it has loads of words in it. You did quite well with the St. George thing. So. Wake up, my lad, and fetch your hat and coat. You must be on the road before the cock will crow. Last night some robber came and took my ram away. Go to the clever man and see what he will say. Rowan elder and the May, enough to keep a witch away. Is that the right way around? No. Rowan elder and the May, enough to keep a witch away. Throw the broom into the flame, the clever man, he knows your name. Go to the clever man, go to the clever man. Got to the clever man and I gave him half a crown, and then another coin to wipe away his frown. Look in this mirror here and you will plainly see the face of the man who has your master's property. Rowan elder and the May, enough to keep a witch away. Throw the broom into the flame, the clever man, he knows your name. Go to the clever man, go to the clever man. Now go back home, he said, and eat and drink your fill. And when the night time comes, climb up the black hill. This man you will see there, and these words he will say. Here is your master's ram who somehow got astray. Rowan elder and the May, enough to keep a witch away. Throw the broom into the flame, the clever man, he knows your name. Go to the clever man, go to the clever man. And it all came to pass as the clever man did say, that thief has taken nothing more until this day. If people steal from you or cast some evil spell, go to the clever man to make all sick things well. Rowan elder and the May, enough to keep a witch away. Throw the broom into the flame, the clever man, he knows your name. Go to the clever man, go to the clever man, go to the clever man, go to the clever man. Thank you. And the song I intended to play is a Charlie Sizemore song called Bristlecombe Pine, which I only came across because Rumour released an album a couple of years ago called Nashville Tears, which is all Charlie Sizemore songs, and it is fantastic, and I've been listening to it non-stop since she released it 2 years ago. So if you like this, go and listen to that album. Way up in the mountains on the high timberline, there's a twisted old tree called the bristlecone pine. The wind there is bitter and it cuts like a knife, and it keeps that tree holding on for dear life. But hold on, it does, standing its ground, standing as empires rise and fall down. When Jesus was gathering lambs to his fold, that tree was already 1,000 years old. Now the way I have lived, there ain't no way to tell when I die if I'm going to heaven or hell. So when I'm laid to rest, it would suit me just fine to sleep at the feet of the bristlecone pine. And as I would slowly return to the earth, what little this body of mine might be worth, I'd soon start to nourish the roots of that tree, and it would partake of the essence of me. And who knows but then, as the centuries turn, a small spark of me might continue to burn, as long as the sun would continue to shine down on the limbs of a bristlecone pine. Now the way I have lived, there ain't no way to tell when I die if I'm going to heaven or hell. So I'd just as soon serve out eternity's time, asleep at the feet of the bristlecone pine, asleep at the feet of the bristlecone pine.
Lovely, thank you, Ben. Okay. Next up we have Martin and Stephen.
Sorry, can you leave the music?
Oh, I suppose I can.
Rather than bring another one over. Thank you.
Drop the spare chair a few bits. Here goes on. Great, Martin and Stephen, everybody.
Back sometime in around about 1970, I was extremely young then. I went to see a band called the Strawbs. But there was a warm-up act who stole the show. A chap who some of you will probably have heard of called Jonathan Kelly. And he produced an album called Twice Around the Houses, which has been a sort of lived with me through my life. And this is one little song that came from that. I'm just going to have to put something behind that piece of paper because I can't see through it. I used to know you better than your brother used to know you. When you were my friend, we walked barefoot on the ground, and our knees were always brown, and we were only happy when together. You used to know better than the others used to know me. We were quite inseparable, except when it was night. Even then you wondered why I was not allowed to sleep in your house. But lately when I see you on the street, I wonder why neither of us ever tried to catch the other. I used to know you better than your brother used to know you. Remember all those plans we had together we would play, and forever we would stay, but we never planned one day we'd be like strangers. I used to know you. Sorry, the voice disappeared a bit in the middle of that. Mind you, I think it disappeared about 20 years ago. This last one, somehow the words of the first verse seemed quite apt. Sung by John Egan and Jerry Rafferty from a few years ago. Lost your cap.
Oh, change the key.
Okay. Okay, 2, 3, 4. Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. I got a feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair, and I'm wondering how I'll get down the stairs. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you, and I'm wondering what it is I should do. It's so hard to keep a smile on my face. Lose control, I'm all over the place. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Well, you started out with nothing, proud that you're a self-made man. And your friends, they come calling, slap you on the back and say, please, please. Well, I'm trying to make some sense of it all, but I can see that it makes no sense at all. Is it cool to go and sleep on the floor? I don't think that I can take anymore. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle. Well, you started out with nothing, proud that you're a self-made man. And your friends, they come and throw it, slap you on the back and say, please, please. Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. I got a feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair, and I'm wondering how I get downstairs. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I am stuck in the middle with you. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Thank you very much. And thank you for making us so welcome.
Thank you for coming. Thanks very much, guys.
See where I'm going.
Lovely to see you. Wonderful. Martin, sleep and everything. Woo! Okay. Right, may I welcome back Greg. trying to rush you, Greg.
Okay. I don't know why I tune, I play the wrong chords anyway.
That's good. Greg, everybody!
Thank you. That's good enough for me. Okay. First one is about relationships. Perhaps a little bit more than loving somebody, perhaps going a bit overboard, trying to own somebody. So this is a song called Is This Me? This Is Me. We met up, it was meant to be. We saw light that turned into dream. Two with a wish to become three. Without you I could not breathe. Oh yes I know. Is this me? Is this me? Love was more than plenty, but more turned into greedy. Your way was that you wanted to own me. I am who I am, so love what you see. Oh yes I know. This is me. Like a flower with no rain, I felt hurt but felt no pain. We fell apart again and again. In this love I can't remain. Oh yes I know. Is this me? This is me. Wherever you go, whatever you do, you gotta live your life and believe in you. Change from the outside. It ain't easy, but you do need to cry. Oh yes I know. This is me. This is me. This is me. Oh, thank you. Okay. This next song is from 1961. It's a Dion song. Anyone in here called Sue? Great. Okay, here we go. This is my story, sad but true, about a girl that I named called Sue. She took my love and ran away with... No, that's wrong, isn't it? It's not you ran away. This is my story, sad but true, about a girl that I once knew. She took my love and ran around with every single man in Kington town. I said, hey, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, yeah, da, 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 I should have known it from the very start.
Thank you very much, Greg. Okay, may I invite back Lucy and David, and or Lucy and God? Okay, Lucy's first. Ladies first. Lucy, everybody.
I can't forget the lyrics if I'm going to play, but I can forget the tune. Jim and Annie have gone, but I'm going to dedicate this to Annie because it's a John Denver song called Annie's Song. But I'm going to play it so I can't forget the words. Help me redeem myself by remembering some words of a song. That one was dedicated to Annie, who's left, and this one could be dedicated to Sally, who's here. We sang this one before, the Sally Gardens, and it's nothing to do with the lovely girl called Sally. It's about willows, because they are also known as Sallys. And you can start, because then you can pitch it.
Okay. Down by the Sally Gardens, my love and I did meet. She crossed the Sally Gardens with little snow white feet. She bid me to take life easy as the leaves grow on the tree. But I was young and foolish, and with her I did not agree. In a field down by the river, my love and I did stand, and upon my leaning shoulder she laid a snow white hand. She bid me to take life easy as the grass grows on the weirs. But I was young
and foolish, and now I am full of tears. Down by the Sally Gardens, my love and I did meet. She crossed the Sally Gardens with little snow white feet. She bid me to take life easy as the leaves blow on the trees. But I was young and foolish, and with her I did not agree. Brilliant.
Thank you so much. Okay. Oh, there's another Sally as well, is there? Multiple Sallys. The more Sallys, the better. Fabulous. Right, may I invite Les back to finish us off for this evening. Les! Same again? Same again. Go, son.
Thank you. The old professionals have a roadie who comes on and does this.
Available for school feeders.
Back in January, I for the first time got to take part in one of the Welsh Mary Lwyd events. And the reason I tell you is just to say the location was up at Penabont and at one of the Quaker House that is up there. And just looking through the Quaker House, yeah, that's right. Lifted the lid to me really on a bit of the sort of the history of the Radnorshire Quakers and in the around the 1650s, 1660s and the stories of the possibility then of sort of how many of them emigrated and William Penn making a track through the Welsh in Pennsylvania. So it was little bells of history which I get very interested in songs. This song is a Sidney Carter song that remembers George Fox, one of the founders of the very early Quakers. He's a great character because he's so disruptive, and I just love disruptive characters who stir things up. But very easy chorus for you to join in. Old leather breeches, shaggy, shaggy locks. Old leather breeches, shaggy, shaggy locks. In your old leather breeches and your shaggy, shaggy locks, you're pulling down the pillars of the world, George Fox. One of the things about George Fox that he was known at is he had no regard for his personal appearance whatsoever. It's a song. So here we go. Old leather breeches. There's a light that is shining in the heart of a man. That is light that is shining since the world began. It's light that is shining in the Turk and the Jew, and a light that is shining, friend, in me and you. Old leather breeches, shaggy, shaggy locks. Old leather breeches, shaggy, shaggy locks. With your old leather breeches and your shaggy, shaggy locks, you're pulling down the pillars of the world, George Fox. With a book and a steeple and a well and a key, they would bind it forever, but they can't, said he. The book, it will perish and the steeple will fall. The light will be shining till the end of it all. Old leather breeches, shaggy, shaggy locks. Old leather breeches, shaggy, shaggy locks. With your old leather breeches and your shaggy, shaggy locks, you're pulling down the pillars of the world, George Fox. If we give you a pistol, will you fight for the Lord? But you can't give the devil with a gun and a sword. You swear on the Bible, I will not, said he, for the truth is more holy than the book to me. Old leather breeches, shaggy, shaggy locks. Old leather breeches, shaggy, shaggy locks. In your old leather breeches and your shaggy, shaggy locks, you're pulling down the pillars of the world, George Fox. There's an ocean of darkness and I drown in the night, till I come through the darkness to an ocean of light. You can lock me in prison, the light will be free, and I'll walk in the glory of the light, said he. Old leather breeches, shaggy, shaggy locks. Old leather breeches, shaggy, shaggy locks. In your old leather breeches and your shaggy, shaggy locks, you're pulling down the breeches of the world, George Fox. George Fox. And this song has two titles. The official title is one of my own songs. Well, the official title is Boots and Mud and Sky. The subtitle is the Do Do De Do song, the reason for which will become immediately apparent. Do 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 do. That's the chorus, so you can join in at any time. Well, I'm not done with walking when there's so many paths that I've not found, places I've not rested to take in a pleasant view. So with old bones, burns and blisters, I'm gonna keep on stepping out, 'cause I'm not done with walking, not yet. Do 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 do. And mud and sky, and I'm not done with loving, 'cause it's love that follows me around. Without love I'm just empty, sounding like some clanging bell. Well, love is patient, love is kind, love is dangerous and wild, and I'm not done with loving, not yet. Do 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 do. Love never ends, and I'm not done with hollering out any place I go, any time of day. It's all that I remember, any tune that comes to mind. Be there ones or tens or thousands, I'm gonna bawl out to them all, 'cause I'm not done with hollering out yet. Do 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 do. Won't you sing us one we know? Do 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 do. Love never ends. Do 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 do. Boots and mud and sky. Boots and mud and sky. Boots and mud and sky. Thank you, very lovely evening.
Thank you.
I
I'm sorry to say, that's the end of this evening's folk club.